So thank you very much for coming out to the 10th year of doing all of this. It is absolutely stunningly crazy where we are at. When we first did a small run at the small university called Arlington Lake University, 0-day anime, and then we literally moved to a basement for 2 years at the municipal auditorium. It's just crazy that we moved from a basement to a nice hotel and taking over half this convention center and two hotels. We gotta thank y'all. Thank y'all attendees who have a great time. Hope you have a great time. I'm sure you'll definitely let me know if you did or did not have a great time. And thank you all to the Rangers. Thank you all very much to the volunteers. Thank you all. And we're gonna say, as soon as we get way more people in here, I don't want to spoil it and we're start bringing out the guests. We have a lot of guests who want to say thanks for all the great times they had here in San Antonio, Texas. I've heard nothing but high praise. They absolutely love y'all. They absolutely, heart. That's it. Heart. So show your appreciation, especially if there's a guest you really loved. Show your appreciation with their hearts, yell. We're all cool with that. We're totally cool with that. So how many here, I gotta know, because this was the big deal about San Japan 10, who here went to the Final Fantasy concert? Wasn't that awesome? And who here, no, to be serious, doesn't matter male or female, who here cried during that concert? Yeah, I had a few tears coming down that, especially some a few songs. Chocobo. I really wish. The people at the merch table were saying they were wanting that squeaky toy that they played the Chocobo song. I need to email Eric and say, hey, you really need to merchandise that squeaky song, the squeak toy. How are we doing out there? I don't know, just wanted, but at the door, how's the audience? Is it gonna be almost? Are we nearly done? Was it? Still going. Still going? All right. God, I gotta ramble for a little bit. Oh no! San Japan theme song. Actually, we did have a San Japan theme song made around 2008, 2009. But you know what? Actually, I wish Tombstone was here. Or is Tombstone here? No. Oh. I don't know. Is that my next project for San Japan 11? I gotta have a theme song ready? Alright, Karen, are you saying that you're gonna help out? Oh, awesome. He said back there, we gotta make sure we put a reference into Poops the Cat. Do most of y'all know what that is? Or any of you know what it's like? I see a lot of shaking hands like I have no idea what that is. It used to be a popular meme, but there's a few people who love to keep the memories of Poops the Cat. And if you see the picture, nod your head. I did see Poops the Cat. I did. Did you see him? Oh, I did. I totally did. I think he's right here.
Are you sure?
I am pretty sure. It almost sounds like you need to come up here. Do you want to come up here, Randy? Randy, come on up. You gotta come up here. Come on, Randy. Randy, you gotta come on up. You can't be part just peanut gallery. You gotta because it's not just a mystery voice back there. Yeah.
Dave, are you there?
This is Randy Gray. He's the head of a DJ department.
Hi guys. So I was trolling Dave over there, as you saw.
Go Pens!
I was also trolling the guy that was out there with music. We were playing a lot of really fun stuff. Dave had an idea if someone showed up that we would pull out a sound system and play a lot of really groovy tunes outside. And it worked. He left. Because no matter what anybody says, everyone here, everyone in the world is a great person. You are all special, you are all individuals, you should not be the same. You are all perfect people. And on top of that, it leads into my panel, which is a compliment and a high five. So please, Dave, thank you for everything. You're a wonderful person. I would like to wax your head one day. It's wonderful. Thank you.
And actually, you know what you all should do? Person next to you, give him a high five. Come on. Just high five. High five. We're making it through another stay in Japan. Another high five. Yeah. Y'all are awesome. All right. I see most of the attendees are here. So I'm going to go home and introduce Ken Wallen.
Go Pens! Woo!
He is, oh, what? Oh. This is Ken Wallen. He's the head of our guest relations. Hi, everybody. We're going to give our guests a chance to say goodbye to you here. Living Tombstone and Kaiji Tang and the New World guys and Mizuta have all already flown back today, so they'll be missing from this. I'm going to kick things off with Greg Wicker. Mr. Grego.
Finally, the Grego has returned to San Antonio. I guess I was going to say that at opening, but there wasn't one, so that worked. So here's the thing. I've been doing this for 18 years. 6 San Japans, and of all that time, from all that time, I've had lots of really lovely, wonderful audiences. The Family Feud, anyone go to that? So you, therefore, were a part of the 5th largest crowd ever at a Grego's Games show, and for that I say thank you.
Wow.
You were there for Team 4-Star, I get that. But I still appreciate each and every one of you who came to any of the game shows. Anyone go to all of them?
Maybe.
Most of them? All right. So yeah, it was great to be able to entertain you guys once again. And it's going to be, I think, hopefully an every other year thing again. Next year I'm booked this weekend, but 2019.
Stop the music, the record.
I can't next year. I'm booked somewhere else, but hopefully 2019, just again, I've spent too much time up here already. Thank you guys so much, and hopefully I'll see you in 2019.
What up at San Antonio? I hope you guys had a good weekend. I think that's the most important part. Well, I will FDA Games, for those of you who don't know, I performed a few things like the Quiplash tournaments and with a bunch of people last night. Who was there for Quiplash last night? Very good stuff. You should have come. Otherwise I also had a concert with Caleb Hiles. Anybody know of him? He's not here right now. He had to go home quickly. I just wanted to say that this is the first San Japan I have ever been to, and the first time I've ever been to the States in Texas. And you guys have been the most welcoming audience I've ever had in my entire life. So please, give yourselves a round of applause! Not only that, but everybody has been super helpful. All the cosplayers have done super amazing, probably better than any other place that I've been and seen all the stuff. The merch stands have been super patient with all of you. Even the staff, the helpful staff around the convention. Give them all a round of applause as well. They're super fantastic. Like legit. you've all come together in some form of great. This is a great thing about conventions every single time. You all seem to form together in one unison, and everybody seems to feel left out in that little space of mind outside of a convention. But it's these things that really bring people together and show the support. And I think you all go home with probably some of the biggest smiles you ever have. It gets you motivated if you are in a rut to get yourself back into the game. So hopefully you've all felt that motivation from all the lovely guests here as well. Give them a round of applause as well. I'm just gonna make your hands hurt throughout this entire thing. There, you got the right idea. Yes. Otherwise, I'm gonna pass that over to some other guests. Peace out, San Antonio!
Hi guys. I am Mr. Davey Pasta with my mask off once again, and I wanted to say thank you all for having me back. Thanks to everybody who's here. Thanks to the staff for having me back, because you guys are the most accommodating. The best convention that I have all year, the best convention I ever go to, is always San Japan, because there is only one place that I call home, and that's San Antonio, Texas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed story time. You guys enjoyed hearing some new and scary, scary stories. And hopefully I can, no, thank you for showing up. And yeah, you're great too. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this and being part of San Japan 10 and coming out, seeing all of us, and having such a great time and making this the best convention ever. So thank you guys so much. Thanks for having me out here, and hopefully I can see you guys again next year.
Hello, San Japan. How are you? I am Creepypasta Jr. I just wanted to say thank you all so much. You are the best crowd in the entire United States. You are awesome. Yes, you know. You should know. You guys are amazing. Yeah. I want to say thank you to San Japan, to Dave, to the staff. You guys are so incredible, and you guys are the best crowd, and I hope to come back next year and tell some more scary stories. Thank you.
Hey everyone, having a good weekend? Awesome, I'm Miss Shadow Lovely. I've lost count of the years, but I've been coming to San Japan for several years now, and every year it is just a treat. Thank you all so much for coming out to the Q&A. We had a ton of fun, ton of laughs. Thank you for coming to the story times, to our table. As everyone else before me has said, you guys are so welcoming. We look forward to this convention every year, and we hope to see you next time.
Hello, San Japan. Are you all right? I'm Yu. I'm a dark piano composer from Germany, and I would really thank the San Japan and Dave and all the staff here to come this. It was my first con in the United States, and it really means a lot to me. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the creepypasta panels and the piano music and all the music right here we had all this weekend. Thank you so much, and I hope I can come back. Thank you.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for a great weekend here at San Japan. I would love to come back and do it again sometime. You guys rock. I'm passing the mic.
This is my first time at San Japan, and it was just as awesome as everyone told me it would be. Thank you so much.
It is my first time at San Japan with my sister, and it was wonderful, and I hope to come back sometime. So thank you guys. Can we all just thank all the cosplayers, because there's an amazing amount of them, and they're mostly really good. Thank you. One of the biggest and best cons in Texas. Thank you guys for having us.
Thanks, San Japan. We had a great time, and thanks for all who came to our loud, annoying, and very annoying show. May Max rest in peace, and thanks for being there for my cosplay. May your heart be your guiding key. Were you not entertained? We had fun with you guys.
It's my first San Japan, a lot of our first San Japans. I think I gave more hugs per capita than any other con I've been at. You guys are just the best. Thanks for coming to everything. Thanks for participating. Thanks for being sweet, kind, respectful. And y'all smell pretty good too. I liked it. Hopefully we'll see you again. Thank you, everyone.
Hey guys! We are so happy to see you guys, and I want to ask, did y'all have fun with us? Oh gosh, it has been amazing. Okay, what?
I think though that the wallpaper you made might be the most popular thing we've done this weekend. Who likes the wallpaper?
Who likes the wallpaper more than they like me? My soul has been crushed. But this has been a fantastic weekend. I want to give a big shout out to all the tech guys, Caesar, David, Brian, everybody. They have been absolutely fantastic keeping all of our stuff running. And the last thing I want to ask you guys is, would y'all like to see two idiots cussing at you again next year? Because we want to see you because we love you. Bye guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you everybody so much. We had a great time playing the concert on Friday. We did the Idol contest on Saturday. Thank you so much to Siren Star who opened for us, and for All Off, an amazing band. They're right over there. They were amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We decided to pre-release our song Legacy this weekend, and you guys made it so amazing, especially everyone down there looking like a hot sun, just bright, so shiny. I'm not used to being the only British person here, so I won't talk for that long. But thank you guys, seriously. You guys are my family, not just the attendees, but the staff too. Every time I come to San Japan, I know everyone says it, but it feels like home. It really does here. You guys are beyond amazing. You were the first con to take a shot with me, and I will never forget that. You will always be my home con. Thank you, San Japan.
Dangerous, and we're so happy that you guys had us out. Thank you so much. It's been a great weekend, and we really hope to see you guys again soon. Thank you.
ファッションで呼ばせていただいた、リスンフレーバーのデザイナーの片山と、モデルの紅林さん、また来年もぜひ呼んでください。すごい楽しかったです。ありがとうございます。
I am Katayama, the designer from Listen Flavor, and this is Kure-chan, the model for Listen Flavor this year. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys invite me back next year. Thank you.
What's up, San Japan? Hello, we are all off from Tokyo. And we had a great time here. Everybody was cool. Crowds were crazy. It's way more than we expected. Thank you so much for having us. And we want to thank all the staffs and rangers for running this great event. You guys made this happen, and we hope we can see you soon again. San Japan Saiko, arigatou!
Hey guys, my name is Teddy Royd. San Japan! Save the best year. Thank you very much. See you next year. Thank you.
All right, I think we got everybody through here. 4-Star actually went home today as well, so that was your guess. Thank you, everybody. Oh, I know. Yeah, that person. That guy.
Yeah.
Do we all want to shake their fist at that? Yeah. So, David Murs, you want to come on up? Say a few words. David Murs, he is the head of our community relations. We're also going to have, are we going to do the thing? Or are we going to talk about charity?
Oh my God.
Both. We're going to do both. Let's explain the wheel. You explain the wheel. Even I don't even really know much about the wheel. Thank you, citizen. So every year we torture Pros because he tortures us during the con and during the time it takes to prep, and if you've ever actually spent time with him, he's a really awful person. I'm actually the polar opposite of Randy. He has the compliment and a high five. I have the rude comment and a scowl panel. Not widely attended for some reason. And so, I don't need a hug. I don't like being touched. But, so this year, the way that we are punishing him is every once in a while we will spin this lovely wheel. Now, if it lands on a star, we have some various things of various spiciness in my bag of random crap. And every time it lands on a star, it gets a little bit spicier. And so it'll start with just kind of a basic hot wing that's nothing. And I have something in the bag that's somewhere in the neighborhood of 800,000 Scoville. And so we're gonna start spinning right now. Who wants to spin? Who do I have over here? Ellie. I'd like to invite Alyssa. And she will spin the wheel first because she is the person at the con that hates Pros the most next to me. Just barely?
It's on a star.
It's on a star? Alright. Well, this is all, Mike, it's a little bit too close. While this is all going, I do want to address one thing I've been hearing a lot, and it's about the badges. Yes.
Yeah.
So let me try to, I expected all year long to be told a lot about the badges. When it was set up this way for a few particular reasons, and unfortunately we did not plan that it would have a lot of effects on all that kind of stuff. So this is when we start getting done. We're done wrapping up about San Japan. It's going to take a few weeks. We actually take maybe a few 2 to 3 week break. And then we're going to start working on the transfer of the rollovers for the people affected by Harvey. And some other issues in the background. That is going to be one of the first things I am going to research to make sure that does not happen again. So I apologize for, and I deeply apologize for that incident, those incidents, and we will make sure next year we don't make that mistake again. But we're set up? Yes.
And for your appetizer, we have a black pepper hot wing and a breading. Like I said, it starts, but it's going to get spicier as the night goes on. So we're starting with black pepper. Is it tasty at least?
Yeah, thank you.
What, you want to eat a happily eaten chicken wing?
Sharing is caring.
And so as Pros munches, because we really don't want to see him chewing and speaking at the same time, I've seen it. My name is David Ramirez. I'm the Director of Community Relations. And on behalf of the entire CR team, I would like to thank you so much for everyone's efforts to support our charity of the year. And so every year we support 2 major charities. The first one is always the East Asia Institute. The East Asia Institute is based out of UTSA, but it serves students in San Antonio who are studying Japanese or Japanese language. And so they provide book scholarships, tuition reimbursements, and other sorts of programs for anyone from K through 12, and then all the way into college and postgraduate programs who are studying Japanese here in San Antonio. And so they could not be here this year, but can we have a round of applause for EAI? Now, our second charity is a charity that I very much love and appreciate. Who here has ever heard of San Japan Cares? Awesome. And so this year, San Japan Cares has partnered with Disability SA. Disability SA is a fantastic organization that supports individuals with disabilities here in San Antonio. And so I could ramble at you a little bit, but I'd like to kick it over to Melanie Coffin, their executive director.
So Disability SA works within the San Antonio community to connect people with all types of disabilities with the resources that are available. And we also make sure that there's opportunities for people with all types of disabilities to engage in the community. So we have events like Accessibility Fest, which is a huge resource festival that brings over 100 exhibitors with products and services for people with disabilities into one location, and does it in a festival atmosphere. So it's fun and an enjoyable experience and educational for the entire family. This year we're doing it in conjunction with the Autism Uncovered group, and so if y'all were in Artist Alley this year, you might have seen the blanket fort pod that was there. Well, at Accessibility Fest, we're going to build the Guinness Book of World Records, the largest blanket fort in the world. So we invite everybody to come out and join us on November 18th to experience that with us, learn a little bit about autism, and learn about what resources are available for everybody in the community with a disability. And there are 3 ways that you might get a disability. 1, you're born with it. 2, something might happen in life where you acquire a disability, or you might just grow old into a disability. And it's always great to be prepared with information because it really stinks to start at square zero. So come out, learn a little bit about what is going on in our community, and learn about the programs and services available, so that if you have a friend or a loved one or even need the services yourself someday, you'll be at square 10 instead of square 0 with your knowledge base. We also have fiesta programs for people with all types of disabilities. So we do a 5K and parade, we do a carnival experience, and we do a royal court. So for those of you who are familiar with the fiesta community, we have, King Antonio and El Rey Feo, and then we also have individuals with all types of disabilities who serve on the Fiesta Especial Royal Court. And we're out there creating visibility for the leadership and contributions that people with disabilities are putting into our community. And we celebrate and highlight that. Other than that, we advocate for service, volunteer service, board service, and all types of leadership. We want to make sure that we're connecting everybody to the resources that they need and that they know about what's out there. And together we think that we can make San Antonio the #1 place where people with disabilities want to come and live, work, and play. So we welcome you to come and join us in that effort. Whether you need our services, whether you want to just come volunteer, or whether you want to make a donation, we accept it all, and we're so pleased and honored to be the selected charity for San Japan this year, and appreciate all of you who participated in the Masquerade Ball, who participated in the silent auction, live auction, and all of the events that San Japan does to make sure that charitable organizations here in San Antonio are supported. So thank you very much. We appreciate it.
And so I think Allie should spin the wheel again.
That wasn't a full rotation.
Hard, give it a hard. Again? Again? Hard, full rotation. There we go. So the next step up is teriyaki. It is a flavorful blend of Southwest teriyaki. Southwest teriyaki? Who bought this? A flavorful blend of Southwest teriyaki and sriracha sauce. From someone in that corner, apparently. Probably HEB.
I was just gonna say, making us hungry.
And so before we spin the wheel again, I would just like to let everyone know that we had our 5th annual blood drive here at San Japan. Yeah, great. Did anyone give blood? Awesome. Hey, there's some back there. So, last year we collected about 120, 130 units of blood. This year we were really ambitious. We wanted to go for 200. And so day 1 we did about 90 units. Day 2 we did about 90 units. And guess where we landed? 242 units of blood. That is enough blood, whole blood cells, and platelets to help save 1,000 lives. And so thank you to everyone who gave blood, thank you everyone who tried to give blood, thank you to the Doctor Who Fans Unite who co-sponsor our annual blood drive. And I mean, how awesome is that? That's fantastic, especially knowing that a majority of this blood is going over to Houston, Corpus Christi, Rockport to support hurricane efforts in those parts of the world. And so with that, Allie,
Spin that wheel.
spin the wheel.
I volunteer as tribute.
What's next? Okay, I'm Allie Cox. I am the events programming director for San Japan. Have been for a couple of years. Tend to hide behind Facebook, hide behind my manager, Angelica Lynette. If you're a panelist, I'm sure you know who she is. And I just wanted to reach out to everybody and say thank you so much to all of the panelists that put forth their time and shared their knowledge, shared their skills with all of the attendees that were here this year. We really appreciate everything that you do for us. All of our guest panelists as well. We're really thankful for all of you. You really make this con what it is. You've been there since the very beginning. A lot of you are returning, and we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And what's next on the menu?
Up next, we have a regular buffalo wing from Hooters on the Riverwalk. San Japan X, sponsored by Hooters on the River.
San Japan Triple X.
You can leave.
You can leave is the name of the episode.
And so, going back to charity, because I just love to talk about charity, like I said, we had our 2 organizations. Beyond that, for the first $2,500 raised during the charity auction, San Japan will make a matching grant to the San Antonio Food Bank's Fund for Hurricane Relief. And so, I don't know if you know this, but the San Antonio Food Bank is actually the central hub for hurricane relief efforts. And so they're collecting food from Dallas and Austin and other parts of Texas that comes here to San Antonio, and then it's delivered by truck all over the parts of the Gulf Coast that were impacted by Hurricane Harvey. And so we had our charity auction, we had our silent auction, the Maid Cafe raised some money, the Masquerade raised some money, and I am so excited to announce that the amount raised for our 3 charities currently stands, as I try to do math in my head, $9,532. I think that's worth another spin.
Yes. A double spin.
I told you well, I need to work on my mic handling skills. I told you they love to torture me as much as they can. Oh, I recognize that one.
Old friend.
So something we started a few years ago, and we're gonna bring that back up again. Did you all like some of the signage that was around here? The giant Final Fantasy one and the Persona one. Did you all get a picture with the Persona one? Yeah. Well, you know what? We're gonna sell that. So if you want to have on your wall a giant Persona sign, so you can always pose with it, you can be able to bid for it. Yeah, we'll go with the Persona one. Guys, come on out. Just come on out. These are, I believe, 8x8 or 8x10. And we got 2 Persona signs. Yes. So to kind of speed this up a little bit, we're gonna do one buy it, like a buy it now style. You ever seen it on eBay? If someone will buy this for, actually it is an 8x8, I can tell. Someone will buy this for, let's say, $175. Again, this is all going to go to charity. It's going to add more. It'd be great if we can get this all to go to $10,000. Over $10,000. If anybody will rate it for $175. $175. That's it. Okay. Next one we're gonna do auction style, but you got it for $175. And go ahead and lay it down to the side. Let's go get a Final Fantasy one. And that one, y'all saw that, right? You couldn't have missed it. No? I didn't see it. No? Okay. No. Let's get one of the better ones. Get one of No. Yeah. No, they're all the same. They're all the same.
Get it, Wobble.
5 hours later.
Hey, this is a union job, sir.
All right, go ahead and unravel it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
Do you want to, for her, do you want to make sure you get tracker? Do you know? It was her right there. Right there. Let's do 200. Who wants to get, anyone want to buy this for 200? Raise a hand.
Yeah, we're all broke.
Did someone just say 400? No. Okay, we'll drop it down. 175. Anybody want this for 175?
100.
No, we got someone said 175. All right. It's sold.
Anybody else?
Are you serious?
200?
No, doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that.
100.
100? Did someone say 100? You'll do it for 100? You got it for 100. All right, now we're going to auction style for the other Persona one. And now we'll see who really wants that Persona one. Because what we found doing this is when the last one shows up, that turns into a bidding war.
Oh.
Yeah. It always turns into a bidding war.
I think he'll put something.
Tell my boys to fly. They're going to start throwing stuff up.
Can y'all come on over and help out?
I apologize, but I think we gotta have a song for this one. Ready, go.
And by the way, the ones who stay till the end, we got a surprise. I should have mentioned that from the beginning. We got a really cool surprise at the end of this. Okay, we're gonna start this at $50. 50. No, we're not doing reverse auction. 50. 60.
65. 75.
80. 100. 110. 120. 150. Okay. Anybody 160 higher? 160? 160. We're at 160.
Going once?
Yeah, you did. What is in the back? No, in the back. You're not. 170. In the back? We'll do 180. 180 in the back. Okay, 185. 190. You got 2.
$1 billion.
That's not. Anybody going 205? We're going once. Going twice. You got it. $200 in the back. And to get this wrapped up, I'm not going to do all 6 signs. We're just going to do one more Final Fantasy. We're going to do one more Final Fantasy one.
Before we get there,
Yeah.
we already landed on it. I'm waiting over here to feed them something spicy. Ladies. So the next thing on the menu is Da Bomb Beyond Insanity Sauce. Hot habanero peppers blended with smoky chipotle. Lab tested at 135,600 Scoville.
And a dash of honey.
Lay it on. All right, that's good. Am I eating this right now, or are we okay? Oh, so I gotta eat this while I'm trying to do bidding. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
How many some water? That Texas man, he can handle it.
Oh, no water? No water? Okay, no water.
Cheater.
No water. So, I gotta try and keep my composure and try and do this auction style. All right, we're gonna start this again, $50.
60. 120. 125.
125.
130.
130. It's really getting to me now. No, a little bit. Anybody past 130? Going once. 135.
Michael!
Now it's crying, actually. Now it's really hurting. 135 going once. 135 going twice. All right, you got it. 135. Sorry. I'm gonna... So, no, don't worry about the other posters. Don't worry about the other posters. We're gonna try to get this going.
Spin the wheel. Oh my God.
You didn't even have to cheat this time. You do realize you can roll when we get to go,
Up next for your tasting pleasure is an atomic hot wing from Hooters, currently ranked at 200,000 Scoville.
I'm crying out. I'm crying right now.
I have some ranch if it helps.
Why did I agree with this?
Because you're a glutton for punishment.
I am a glutton for punishment. So actually, there was one thing. The program book. Yeah, program book. Oh, right over here. Should have grabbed this. No, it's right here. Did y'all see the back of the program book? So I think y'all can guess what's, yeah. Wasn't it pretty awesome? So, Item H over here was able to do a quick introduction about next year's theme. Go on, hit it, video 1.
Actually cover it again because I messed up.
Uh-oh.
I need to move it over to the
Okay. So yes, next year's theme is Magical Girl.
Actually, it's Magical Universe.
Magical Universe. Yeah. All that encompasses.
Close enough.
Boys can be magical girls too.
You just want to see me in a dress, don't you?
There it is. You got to do the closing ceremony next year. There you go.
But by the way, I want to. This is a exclusive. Will be announced a few days after this. We already signed our first guest before the con, and you might recognize who this person is. Let's go ahead and hit it with video 2.
Don't you hate it when dies? FML, right? Hashtag relatable. Anyways, if you liked this video, don't like, don't comment, don't subscribe, don't retweet, don't follow, don't reblog. Do not smash the like button. In fact, keep your f***ing hands away from the like button. Stop. Stop.
Yes, Pros D will be here in San Antonio next year, Labor Day weekend. So, I'll try to do a special photo shoot since I go by the nickname Pros. So we can have Pros D and Pros together. So,
Wait. I have one last charity item up for auction. It is the final spin to administer this. It comes in a coffin-shaped box. It is called Blair's Mega Death Sauce with Liquid Fury. We all need an attitude adjustment now and then. Now you found it. Do not eat straight, can cause blindness. Does anyone want to give me 20 bucks to spin the wheel? 50? Do I have 60 somewhere? 50 going once? 60. Do I hear 75 somewhere? 75. 80. Do I hear 85 somewhere? 80 going once? 85. 85. 85 going once? Going twice? Sold to the gentleman in the director shirt.
I want to thank all of the directors, managers. Can you come on up? Come on up. These are the guys who work. I seriously, they work. No, we have any managers? Come on, Lauren. You've been here since Wednesday. Amanda.
Smell it from here.
Curry. These are the guys. I mean, we got to think. I want you also the Rangers. I want the volunteers to stand on up. Come on, stand up. Thank these guys. They put long, super long hours. Absolutely super long hours. So thank you very much. Most of these have been here since Wednesday, working on this. We're What is
sleep? What is choked up?
I am actually seriously I'm going on about average 3 hours for the last 5 days. 4 days. Oh.
Rookie mistake, man. Rookie mistake.
I can smell it. That's how.
Dude, I can smell it before he opened it.
It's not even open.
Make sure you're wearing gloves.
What? But thank you all, thank the managers, directors, and all that. And John here is going to administer. Oh, you're gonna use 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that on your hands.
I mean, anything.
Spin the wheel! Spin the wheel! Spin the wheel! Come on, come on!
Nobody up here take a deep breath.
Oh my God.
Once he opens that.
Like stand back.
Two drops. Don't touch anything.
Dave on suicide watch. Okay, you just switch to me. Seriously, be a bad idea. This is for you, Dave. Do you have your will written?
One more sip. I don't want to touch that.
Just eat it.
Don't touch your eyes.
Don't do it.
Say no to ranch.
Take it like a champ, sir. Got it.
Golly, I don't
So thank you all, everybody who came out to the end of this. But wait, don't stand up and head on out.
I got things to do.
We got a big surprise. So it's our 10th year doing this. Yes, amazing, absolutely amazing. Thank you for everybody for support. Do you know who else is also 10 years old? Just anybody? Anybody? No, wait, hold on. You know who's also 10 years old? Hatsune Miku. And we gotta celebrate San Japan's birthday, it's 10 years old, and we gotta celebrate Hatsune Miku's birthday. Come on out. Bring it all out. So we want to thank everybody who can stick around to the end of closing ceremonies with a birthday cake. Let's sing happy birthday to both of them. We'll do San Japan and Hatsune Miku. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
I'm literally crying. I cried so much. So, here's the thing. I want you all to come up and take pictures, but outside we have 2 other cakes. So I want you to come out here.
But the cake is a lie.
No, the cake is real.
Oh, it is? Okay, cool.
Come on here, get some pictures, and outside, we're gonna have some cakes to serve to you. Thank you so